welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amanda, friends call me Min. If you're not new here, thank you for joining me again. I know that it has been quite some time since I posted a video, but the holidays were here and now they're gone, and I'm so happy that it's all done and over with. I mean, I like Christmas and all, but it gets so busy and so hectic and so crazy, and I'm just so happy when it's all done. So I have a bunch of new makeup. I'm not going to be using all of it today because I have a lot of new makeup, but the things that I will be diving into to create this look that I'm rocking right now will be the Violet Voss Pro Holy Grail palette. We've got the Naked Cosmetics holographic palette. We've got a Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. We've got some Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick. We've got some Girlacktic skin glow action happening. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this beautiful look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so to start, I'm just going to be going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in the shade 2N1 Desert Beige. I never really got to use this too much. I mean, I mixed it in with other foundations, but I haven't really used it on its own. Bought it in the summer and I was far too tanned to wear it. So I'm excited to try it now. It's been winter for a while. I've lost my color, so I'm thinking it should work. And this sponge is the Juno & Co. This is the microfiber velvet sponge that I've been seeing everywhere. I can't wait to try it. It feels so weird. It feels like carpet. And I don't know. I'm gonna speed this process up. Now I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. As you can see while I zoomed through it all, I did not like that Juno & Co. microfiber sponge at all. I did grab my Beauty Blender because, I don't know, that was just weird. It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't really blending my foundation the way that I wanted it to. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this under my eyes. I think that that foundation is still a smidge too light for me, which sucks because I'm about as light as I'm going to get. I'm not going to get any lighter. So I'm going to continue to just use it as a mixer for foundations that are too dark. It does give a full coverage, so I can mix it with a darker foundation that's a little more sheer, and I can make it be fuller coverage. Alright, so now I'm going to use my Milk Makeup. This is the Blur and Set Translucent Powder. I'm going to use this to set my under eyes. I do like this powder. I find it is quite nice. I'm actually going to use it to set my entire face. I mean, might as well. It's already out. And I don't feel like grabbing another powder. It really does help to blur things. I'm gonna speed this process up. Oh, I just dropped it. Bronzer, I'm going to be going in with this little Bobbi Brown bronzer. This is Bronzing Powder Medium number 2. I quite like this for contour. It's not too warm and it's not too ashy. So I find it makes for a nice contour. Oh, I dropped it and now we threw off the white balance. I think that's too bright anyway. I should turn that down. Ooh, hello. That is way better. Sorry. I had that so high up that whole time and I didn't even realize. Anyways, back in to add some color into my face because that foundation really kind of washed me out. I go down the nose a bit. And then I'm going to go in with, not sure, this, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go in with the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. It is a really pretty bronzer. It's got a little bit of shimmer kind of in it, but it's not like an overpowering shimmer. My hair out of the way. Really just warms up the skin quite nicely. I hope all of your Christmases were fantastic. Mine was so busy, and I finally just took down the Christmas tree yesterday? No, today. After work this morning, I came home and took down the Christmas tree. So glad to have my living room back. Oh my goodness. For blush, I'm going to open up this new Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. The shade is in Quirky. I don't think it's new, but it's new to me. And I'm going to take it out of the package. It says it's not focusing, but it says Quirky. I really, really enjoy these Tarte blushes. They go on so beautifully and they last on the face. And you don't have to worry. Like, I do makeup with a pretty heavy hand most of the time, and these are quite nice. You can build them up. They don't go on too overpowering all at once. So I quite enjoy them. I really like that color. Just gave a nice bit of color to the skin. Now, highlight. We have some options, I think. I have this palette by Wander Beauty from BoxyCharm. But I don't know, this highlight shade I think is just going to be way too dark for me. I don't think I'll be able to wear it as a highlight. So I'm going to go in with this. This is brand new to me. It is by Girlacktic. It is the Skin Glow in Moonlight. It looks really, really pretty. I did swatch it, but I have not put it on my face yet. It's a cream highlight. So I'm going to go in with my finger, and then I'm going to top the highlight with a different powdered highlight. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm going to go in with this champagne-y side. Look, that looks beautiful. I don't want to end up putting too much on all at once here. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a softer highlight. It's pretty though. It's not an overpowering, in your face, see from the moon kind of highlight. But for those days where you just want a nice natural glow, I don't know if my camera's showing. I'm going to put a bit on my nose, because we all know the nose has got to have it. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. But I like a bit more bling to my highlight. So I'm going to go in with just a little bit of Moonstone from Becca. It's not focusing for me today. This is a beautiful highlight. I'm just going to go on top of where I put that cream highlight. This will also help to set that cream, as well as giving me that little bit of extra that I like in my highlight. This is the tiniest little mirror to try to do this with, because this is just like a mini. All right. Now I feel like my glow is where it should be. Bam! Looks a little better now. I'm going to go in off camera with the Kat Von D Brow Struck Powder in the shade Walnut. And I'm going to quickly fix these, because they're looking pretty nasty. So without further ado, eyeshadow, I am finally going to be digging into the Violet Voss Pro Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. I have been dying to try these, but I have not yet. So I'm going to do that right now. And to start it all off, I'm going to take Thanks a Latte, and on my Tom Ford number 13, I'm going to place that all over, going all the way up to my eyebrow. This is just setting my eye, prepping it for powders to blend. All right. You know what? This one here says transition. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to use that as my transition color. Why not? It's telling me to do it. So I'm going to do it. That color didn't really show up on me. All right. Well, transition color is very light. Not really what I was going for. Instead, I'm going to go in with hashtag right here, and I'm using it on a Juvia's Place 006 blending brush, and I'm going to put that into my crease. I wanted some more color in my transition shade. Just doing the same to the other eye, because you know we gotta match. I'm actually quite excited to be doing a warm look. I've been doing lots of greens and other colors lately. And I used to always do warms and reds and stuff. I'm excited to be doing reds right now. And the color I've been dying to try, Wine and Dine, this beautiful red. I'm going to start by laying it in the outer corner, slightly lower than the orange shade. That's a pretty color. It's pretty. It's not as vibrant as I was hoping it would be. But I'm gonna do the other eye, and then maybe we'll try to build it up a little bit. See if I can't get that red to like really be red. It's more of like a purpley red. I guess that's why it's called Wine and Dine, because it's like a wine red. I'm looking a little crazy right now, but that's all right. We'll fix that later. I'm just going to add a bit more and get this color to pop a bit more here. Same with the other eye. And then we'll blend it out after. Don't worry. We won't be looking crazy all night. Well, maybe we will. We'll see how this look turns out. Because we don't know yet. I'm in a weird mood, guys. Don't mind me as I blend away. Now back with my Tom Ford number 13 and the shade hashtag. I'm going to blend over that line. Smooth out the edges and put some of that orange back in there, because we lost some, especially on this eye here. My goodness, so what was I doing? I was putting red freaking everywhere. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of transition and I'm going to sweep that over there too. I'm going to fix this eye. It's looking crazy. This one's not as bad. I don't know what I was doing. That red got away from me. Maybe we'll try to bring this red up on this side up a little bit just to match. Just to match up to this one. All right. We're looking a little funky here. That's all right. Let's go in. This shade right here, So Jelly, is intriguing me. It kind of looks like, I don't know if that's gonna be bright enough. It's pretty. What about, let's try a couple. I want to see what ones I want to do. There's Plouffe, applesauce, cool beans, on fleek. Let's swatch some of these together and see which one I want to use. I don't know. I'm gonna, on a wet brush, I think I'm going to start with On Fleek. And then I'm going to add some toffee to it. Let's try that. So on a wet Juvia's Place small definer brush, I have On Fleek. And I'm going to start placing that in the center portion. I like that color. I'm going to put some, to make it, I'm just using the ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Powder. I've been really enjoying this setting powder since I got it, or setting spray since I got it. It works really nice. I love the smell of it. It doesn't smell like any other setting spray that I have. Okay, now on the same brush, but I'm going to flip it over and use the clean side. I'm going to go in with Toffee. It's this gold color. And I'm also going to get it wet. I'm going to place that in the inner portion, connecting the two. I'm just going to kind of like pat over where they meet, those colors meet, just to blend it. I'm going to go into the orange side and pat over it on the other side, flip it over to the orange side, just so you get like a seamless gradient between the two. And I do want to deepen the outer corners a bit, so I'm going to go in with Teddy Bear down here. And I'm going to just kind of place that. This one doesn't seem to want to stick. Back in with Teddy Bear just so I can match up this other eye. Sorry guys, I'm getting quiet. I'm just trying to blend this brown out. I don't know, this brown isn't working the way that I want it to be working. All right, I think that's, wait for the white balance to kind of come. I just have my Tom Ford brush with nothing else on it. And I'm just kind of going around those edges there. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a Wine and Dine. I'm taking it on a MAC 239, I do believe it is. Yes. And I'm going to smudge it along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the Teddy Bear, the dark brown. I'm going to smudge that in there as well. Concentrating it more so on the outer portions. I do have a bit of fallout, so I'm going to wipe that away. And to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to take a little bit of Crystal, and I'm taking it on a MAC 217. I'm just going to place that under my brow. Well, that's a pretty color. It leaves a nice sheen up there. For my inner corner, I'm not sure what. I have this other palette I just got. It is the Naked Cosmetics Holographic Highlighter Collection. There might be, I love the packaging, it's so pretty. I haven't even opened this yet. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of these. Maybe this yellow one. I don't know. I'm gonna give these a couple quick swatches. Because these are intriguing me. Oh. Well, that was slightly disappointing. They're powdery. Like this one up here, you can't even see. This yellow one, I'm going to use that for my inner corner highlight. I think that seems to be the best one of the bunch. Excuse me while I find a mirror, because this palette does not come with a mirror, but it looks pretty. So that's always cool. Okay. I'm going to use this little Luxie mini round brush thingamajigoo. You know what the hell? I'm going to use this wet too. So I'm just going to go into that yellow shade. Oh yeah, it's powdery. I picked up a lot of powder crap on my brush. Okay. Enough rambling. It's not working the way that I want it to. Let's get it really wet, maybe. Maybe it wasn't wet enough. All right, well. I think one of my kids is going to end up with this palette because, you know what? I'm not too crazy about this Naked Cosmetics highlighter palette. I think it's powdery and it's not very vibrant and whatever. Anyways, I'm going to jump off camera and get these lashes and liners done. Or maybe I'll just, yeah, we'll do the magic hand because it's so much faster. And now we're looking more complete. All right, for my liner, I use Kat Von D Locket, or Kat Von D ink liner, I meant to say, in the shade Trooper. On my bottom, I'm using the Urban Decay in the shade Torch. Now, on my lips, this isn't new. Well, I mean, this shade is new to me, but I have used Kat Von D Everlasting lipsticks before. I own several of them. I love them. This one is in the shade Sanctuary. I have not pulled it out of the box yet. It is a very pretty kind of neutrally shade, which I think will pair quite nicely with this bright lip. I love her liquid lipsticks. I know so many people are against Kat Von D right now, but I like her. And to each their own, right? Sorry. Got quiet. Hard to talk while putting on lipstick. Okay, everything is done. I'm really liking the eye. Let me show you guys up close a little bit more. I like it. And I like the lipstick. I really like that highlight by the Girlacktic highlight. This is shit. That's gonna go to one of my kids. This, I absolutely love, 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 love the eye look. The colors are beautiful. I'm gonna get a ton of use out of that. The lipstick I love. This Girlacktic thing, Skin Glow, love. I can't wait to try the other shade in there. I really wish that the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation was my color so I could know if I love it or not. I mean, it sits nice on the skin. You know, actually, now that it's dried and I have the rest of my makeup on, I don't think it's too light. What do you guys think? It might be a smidge too light. It's a little drying for me for the winter. I think it would be a great summer foundation. Like if you're going out and it's going to be hot and you want to keep your makeup in so it's not melting off your face, I think that would be a good foundation. But as wintertime is here, my skin is a lot drier. So, I don't know. It's kind of noticing that on my skin. All in all though, I am happy with most of the stuff. I still do have a ton of new shit to try for you guys. So I'm going to save that for future videos. And before this gets way too long, I'm going to stop rambling. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you would like to be notified of any upcoming videos, then hit the bell. And until next time, have a great night.